It's crazy how life can change in an instant. One moment you're riding the waves, feeling invincible, and the next, you're lying in a hospital bed staring at bandages where your arm used to be, wondering if you'll ever catch another wave again. My mom was my anchor during those first few days. She never left my side, while my dad ran interference with the growing crowd of reporters outside who were all desperate to tell my story. But the real story wasn't what happened to me. It was what was happening inside my head. You know that feeling when your whole world gets turned upside down and you're trying to make sense of it all? That was me lying there thinking, now what? The thoughts would spiral. Everyone knows you need 2 arms to surf. Maybe I should just accept it and move on. Surfing isn't everything, right? I remember telling my dad, trying to sound brave, I want to be the best surf photographer in the world. What I was really saying was, Dad, I know my surfing days are over. He just nodded and said he was sure I would be, trying to force a smile. We both knew what those words really meant. It was like accepting defeat without saying it out loud. But something changed that Saturday. Maybe it was the fog finally lifting from my mind, or maybe it was all the visitors coming by with their encouraging words and stories. Even when I wasn't feeling my best, my brothers were there, being their usual casual selves. They never showed their fear or pain. They just kept things normal, which was exactly what I needed. Looking back now, I realize that sometimes the biggest waves aren't in the ocean. They're the challenges life throws at us. And just like with real waves, you have 2 choices. Let them crush you or find a way to ride them. The human spirit is remarkable that way. I can do this. And you know what? That whisper grows louder every day until it drowns out all the doubts and fears. Because sometimes being strong isn't about having 2 arms. It's about having the courage to paddle back out, even when everyone else thinks you should stay on the shore. That's the thing about life-changing moments. They don't just change what we can do, they change who we become. And sometimes they make us stronger than we ever thought possible. Stronger than any wave that comes our way.